This is getting scary because we've already seen two people already say that Diddy might take severe actions on his life. I feel like if you love Diddy or you're around Diddy, you actually know him in person, this is when you gotta hold him the closest. Even though he's bugging out and going crazy and probably being canceled, but if you don't want to see a man harm himself, a lot of dudes don't want to go to trial because they don't even want us to know what could be released, how dark Hollywood really is. We don't know who Gene Deal is. He's been giving us a lot of different stories about P. Diddy. I kept saying they were all alleged. We had no evidence. We still haven't got evidence of these stories exactly, but after seeing that CNN story, I believe a couple of the stories he gave us about him and Kim Porter, seeing stuff about him and Kim Porter and all the different things, I believe it a little bit more.
Corroborate some of the allegations of abuse against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The video captured on...
This is all stuff that I just seen online. There is no evidence, but he's also shared stories about Diddy and Ja Rule, which was crazy, and the white towel, and then seeing Diddy run down the hall with the white towel.
The dude said, yo, I'm here for my cousin. I said, who your cousin? And he said, Ja Rule. I said, well, he busy right now. He said, he busy doing what? I said, he with Puff. They're in the room. They busy. They don't want to be bothered. He said, well, I'm going in there. I said, bruh, you ain't going in there because he told me they don't want nobody to be bothering them. And he was like, yo, I don't care, man. I'm going in there. That bullshit like that. I said, yo, bruh, Jesus Christ had to come down here and take the air out of my body before you get in that room right there. Watch. He tried to bum rush me. I grabbed his and threw him against the piano. When I threw him into the piano, Puff and Ja Rule runs out the room. Puff got his towel, Ja grabbing his towel, but they butt the naked. And so then Ja was like, yo, what's going on? Yo, Gene, that's my cousin. He know me well, and Puff was like, yo, Gene, what happened? I said, he tried to get in the room. I told him he couldn't get in the room. And he was like, Puff looked at Ja. He said, yo, Ja said, you ain't want to go in that room because there's a lot of freaking going on.
Disturbing. But in this video, he shares on why he thinks that Diddy might harm himself after the stuff that's being released, because a couple other videos or information about Diddy's religious practices might be released and Diddy doesn't want us to know about those. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below. We're on the way to 10,000 subscribers. It just breaks my heart because I never thought I'll see Diddy fall like this. I always thought he'll be the best mogul ever. I kept telling you guys, nobody wants to see Diddy in the verses. He'll be the best ever. Nobody could beat him. Not Jermaine Dupri, not Dr. Dre, nobody. When you think about Mary J. Blige, 112, Biggie Smalls, French Montana, Diddy his own music, even all the groups that he signs for like a week or an album and then drops them after. Diddy got nothing but hits back there. That's why I was like, but now I don't even think about all the Bad Boys' greatest hits anymore. It's just my heart's broken.
His whole life, his whole career was about him being seen in the public. It was about him, taking everybody else's dreams and making them his. And now him nor his kids would profit from anything from Bad Boy or Sean Puffy Combs again. His kids is gonna suffer behind this.
Wow, man, that's what breaks my heart too. When I think about King Combs and all the kids, Justin and all, unless they're guilty for any of these actions, it's like you don't want to get dragged down. And that's still your father at the end of the day, so I'm sure you hold the most high respect for him, and then to see him fall like this, it's just gotta break your heart.
Crazy to hear, man. And you knowing Diddy, you think it's a good chance he might take his life?
He was talking about taking his life at the City College thing. Yo, D. Ferg, ASAP Ferg's father, say, yo, man, we gotta watch him, man. This nigga talking about killing himself. I said, so let him. If you're that weak, I said, let him. And he said, yo, Gene, why you say that? I said, man, listen to me, man. He ain't no good to nobody if he talking about hurting himself. His life don't belong to him. His life belong to God. What he should be trying to do right now is work his way towards God now. For real. And not that devil he been worshiping. That those people got him believing.
We always hear about a lot of artists tying themselves back to Baphomet, and we've seen a lot of different celebrities, either upcoming celebrities as our personal favorite XXXTentacion, from people even people we don't pay attention in reality TV, like Black China's mom explains stories like that.
Is transition to be both a male and a female. One hand goes up to God, one hand goes down to Satan. And this is who they all worship. Every last one of them.
It's scary. It's scary when you think of it, because I don't think no money or no success is worth that. You get me? You're trading temporary success, temporary luxury for eternity. Maybe there's nothing after this. Maybe you just take your deal right. But I'm saying if somebody's able to give you power here on earth, there has to be power after them. Now I definitely believe it. If you can get special powers here, imagine what could happen after.
You understand? That's the true God. Because everything from what I know, since I've been around him, everything that's going forward has been that of the devil. The drugs, the alcohol, the partying, everything has been of the devil. And he's been leading not only himself into some kind of damnation through his actions.
Yeah, I'm just in disbelief, man. I mean, to see his downfall. I mean, he been on a long run, man. So, you know, to see this is crazy, man. I mean, how long has he been famous?
Nah, so you gotta realize he didn't get his fame until after he made that, you know, remember, you gotta remember this, Mighty. I said he made the atmosphere for Pac to die. He made the atmosphere for Big to die. He created the atmosphere, you understand, for Suge Knight to go to jail, because that's what came out of his mouth. So that didn't happen. His fame he didn't really come famous until after the death of Tupac and the Notorious Big, brother. So that's like 97. He went on that whole Bad Boy tour with the #1 song in the world, Missing You, where he stole the thing from Sting and the music from Source Money.
Still to this day, if somebody passes away in the hood, you know we're gonna play that Diddy. Oh, damn, this nigga's ruining even funerals. Like, can you still play that at a funeral? Like, that's crazy. This nigga's ruining a funeral.
The lyrics from Source Money, didn't even want to pay that man his money. Waited all those years to pay that man his money. He was stealing people's dreams, man. He's the cause of a lot of people's death, and people ain't gonna see it the way I see it. When you steal somebody's dreams, Black Rob probably could have changed his life. Probably could have changed the way he thought. Could have changed the way he was doing business if he wouldn't have stole G-Dep from him. If he would have treated Craig Mack in the correct way and not try to steal his music, use him in the way that he used Craig Mack to catapult the Notorious Big.
Didn't Craig Mack end up becoming like a pastor or something after that?
Now y'all asked the question, where's Craig Mack? Then you two played me at the tabernacle, jumping up and down with the prophet of God, giving praise to my king who was bruised and scarred. Set me free, gave me a charge, a night to remember like El DeBarge.
What he saw and what he went through at Bad Boys was so bad that, or not even so bad, it just made him, you know, chase his actual religious journeys. And we saw that with Mace as well. What are those artists seeing?
Craig Mack's life could have been changed if he would have never set up the atmosphere and had Big out there in California.
At a moment like that, when everyone was telling Big, this is not the good time to go out there. Pac just lost his life. Everyone's looking for revenge. Do not go. He's like, nah, we have to go. Award shows, parties that we have to attend in Beverly Hills. Oh, man. Nah, brother. He should have stayed home.
And bringing Big to that part, the Notorious Big life may still be here.
Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Let me know down below how you feel about what Gene Theos had to share during this video. A lot of people look like they have taken L's for being close to what Diddy had going on with Bad Boy Records, with trying to take the position of different position between the West Coast and East Coast, the beef between him and Suge Knight. A lot of life could have went different. Would Pac still be here? Would Biggie Smalls still be here? Like, we would only know in a different Spideyverse. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below, share your thoughts about all this information going on. Do you forgive him with that apology video he shared with us a couple days ago?